Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco.
On the visitor sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Our 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the former #1 overall pick back in the 2015 draft, former Heisman winner as well, Jameis Winston.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. The Michigan man, Mikey Sainristil, getting in on the corner blitz, and he comes up with a sack. Second down throw for Jameis. And that is incomplete. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the return is Gould. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance. And he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 15.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Now a guy starts that first-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop.
At the 38-yard line.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He gets in there to report the sack, number 16 now on the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Winston looking to throw. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. And this drive is going backwards, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try the jet sweep. Here comes Brown. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's looking deep for Shakir. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. A look there at Kyle Shanahan, his 49ers heading back onto the field. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, a run with Scatterbull. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. And a 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Scatterbull. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Winston. That'll be taken in by Scatterbull. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and
From the gun, Winston unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Seahawks offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mixon. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 3.
Looking out of the gun, it's Daniel. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Evan Ingram. 4 yards on the pickup.
And in motion is Brown.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
2nd and 5.
To throw is Daniels. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
Seahawks first down.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
At the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down throw for Winston. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Winston. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seahawks offense and the veteran A.J. Brown make their way back out. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Seahawks.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Micah Parsons. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
If this was just one guy dominating them up front, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can chip him. You can double team him. You can start sliding the offensive line and pass protection his way, trying to slow him down. But this has been coming from a lot of different spots, and right now it just looks to be a breakdown in the protection, and they have no answer on how to stop it.
The 49ers offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. Past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 38 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
The 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. To the left side in the hands of Watson. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Here's a toss to Scatterboot, heading right. Not much there, maybe a yard.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on third and 9. Now Winston. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Ferguson. Touchdown. 49. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. And in motion is Brown. On play action, Daniels. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Seahawks. First down. First and 10.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's third down.
Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Daniels pass.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. The lead sits at 4, so we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 21, here's second and 9. Winston. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Samerstill.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's first and 10. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 40-yard line. Daniels. A 7-yard gain. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 33.
First and 10. In motion, Shakir. On first down, Daniel. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
28-yard line.
Give, running right. It is Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Niners offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Throwing, Jameis. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 36.
On the give, it's Scatterboo. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Jameis. He'll step up and run this. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, Winston. Well, incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Niners go out to a 10-3 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's the tight end Ingram. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. A gain of 11
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels.
Seattle.
He'll get that out to Mason. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard
And in
line.
motion is Ingram. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's complete to lock it outright. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10.
Well, Seahawks offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And the Seahawks first down. A gain of 15. And the Seahawks first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and move the chains.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Another three tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
That's good.
25 yards, the pick up there. First down,
It's a
Seattle.
gain of 25 yards. First down, Seattle.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Here's Daniel. Whoa! That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line. The pass. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Mixon will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return is Dylan Loudby. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. On the give, Scattaboo. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
The play action, it's Winston. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Gain of 4 yards. And the 49er
On play action, Winston. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Big Dalvin Tomlinson in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Winston unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners to gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I got your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on
Here's first and 10. Up the middle with Scatterby. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 25. Here's second down and 7. They'll go again with Scatterby. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To throw, here's Winston. A pass taken in by Watson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's second and 1.
Second and 1 at the Seahawks 5-yard line.
They'll run with Scatterby. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. And Scatterby. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Daniels now on first down. And that one incomplete. Second and 10. To throw is Daniels. They're trying to work the screen with Mixon. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
And in motion is Brown. To the air again is Daniels. He's looking deep for Shakir. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. 49ers offense and running back Cam Scatterby headed out for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
And the 49er first down.
A run straight ahead at Scatterby. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 35, here's second down and 6.
Second and 6.
Winston looking to throw. Pass made there by Watson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third.
Here's third down and a few inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10.
A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10 up at the 42. On the ground, it's Scatterby. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Once again, it's Scatterby. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard.
He'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 46, here's second down and 9.
On the Seahawks 46.
Now Winston. And they'll work this close to a first down, being just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with third and 1. They'll knock them down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a first down.
Gain of 6. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's Scatterboot. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
The Seahawks first down.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker. Staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And this is third down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Ingram able to get open, takes the catch. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Seahawks first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Left side. It's caught on the ground. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 22 more yards.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Off the zone read, Daniels gonna hang on to it. And he's gonna go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Well, this loss here, Mike, just completely changes your approach this close to the end zone. And I'm sitting up here in the booth trying to come up with an explanation of how do you lose that many yards. And I bet down on the sideline, this coach, he's doing the same thing.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. A nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense and running back Cam Scalaboo headed out for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now tossed left side. It's Scalaboo. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Seahawks offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll find Shakir open right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. And in motion is Brown.
A gain of 9 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Throwing again, Daniels. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
And this is 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and goal.
Daniels going to throw again. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
Now, 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it down. They're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take an 8. So a win here for the 49ers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.